everyone, and welcome to this week's interview. Today, we are sitting here with Rajah Caruth. Raja, how are you doing today?
Good, Brandon. How about you?
Awesome, doing good myself. To get started, how did you get your start in racing?
Yeah. So my story starts. I was born in Atlanta, but grew up in Brooklyn, New York, but primarily Washington D.C. I got exposed to NASCAR through the Cars movie. But I think before that, like I was still as a young kid into transportation and stuff like planes and trains and
Hmm.
stuff like that. But the Cars movie is really what sent that into overdrive. And I collected diecast, watched like NASCAR stop motions and NASCAR video game stuff on YouTube,
Hmm.
in addition to like all the race day coverage that you could get along with like Dave Despain and NASCAR Now and all that stuff. To where I went to my first race. Actually, my parents surprised me and took me to Richmond when I was 12 to see my first race, and that was kind of a moment of I always knew that I had the passion for it, but at that age,
Hmm.
it kind of clicked as to like, hey, this is what I would like my career to be.
Hmm.
So that's how I got started as a fan, and then driving wise, I had a little bit of a background like playing like NASCAR 15 and stuff like that,
Hmm.
and then I ended up getting on iRacing in 2018, so I was 16. And when I was that age, they had the eNASCAR Ignite series. I competed in that division and did well enough to get noticed by the NASCAR Driver Diversity program. With that being said, you know, that's kind of where my real life career started.
Awesome. What did it mean to you to have Rick Hendrick and Hendrick Cars step up like as a sponsor for you?
Yeah, I mean that's it's unbelievable. Like for me, I was a Hendrick fan growing up, with Jimmy and obviously, well, primarily Jimmy, but obviously
Hmm.
like Dale Jr. and Casey Mears when he was there, then Mark Martin and
Yeah.
uh, Casey Kane, and obviously JG being there, and now getting to know some of the drivers and well, really all the drivers over there. William and Alex and Kyle, Chase. They've all been really good to me, and same with JG and all those folks over there. So they've been great to me as I've been able to kind of start my career and start the relationship over there. So it's been super special and super thankful that I'm the person that gets to receive that opportunity.
That's awesome. I always tell people that to me, what I love is like when you look at like the Hendrick cars, or the like the monster cars, it's really cool to see how much like just the number can like change the whole like look of the scheme. And I feel like your truck is a perfect example. And I tell people that like the 71 is one of my favorite just because it's like for
It's
whatever
his own
reason, the
thing, yeah,
71, yeah, it just fits like differently.
for
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
So earlier this year, you won one of the most popular trophies, the Nashville Guitar. When you win a functional trophy like that, is it something that immediately goes in the trophy case, or do you like sit down and like get someone to play it or like try to use it?
I ain't got no trophy case, bro. I'm living. I'm on a truck series budget, man. We're living very humbly, nah. But yeah. I mean, I have all the stuff that I've been fortunate to win over the years. Kind of just scattered around the house, or some of the stuff is at my
Hmm.
parents' house in DC. So but yeah, actually for that guitar, I actually just got a guitar stand off Amazon. It's in a box over there, so probably should take it out. Because somebody came in my Twitch stream one night and was like, "Hey, you should not lean it up against the wall because it'll warp the top part of it." So
Hmm.
now I know that. I got the thing off Amazon. I will put it up. So, but yeah, no trophy case for me. The only thing that's remotely close to a trophy case, I got this little helmet stand. I can't really turn my camera around, but
Hmm.
it's in the back. It's pretty nice in my living room area of all of my helmets.
Hmm.
So it looks pretty cool. W
That's
Amazon
awesome.
purchase.
So what does your weekly preparation look like now that you're in the playoffs
Mhm.
versus like pre-playoffs?
For sure. I think mentally it just everything just kind of ramps up, right? And just doing everything with even more intention and presence and just even more focus, like just pushing yourself to new levels.
Hmm.
I think from a deliverable standpoint, right, or tangible things, for me, that's watching more film and not necessarily I shouldn't say more film, but looking for different things after having calibrated through an entire year.
Hmm.
of different competitors, different trends that I've had, different, growths and stuff with our team and going through that. And obviously we have our simulation tools with Chevrolet and GM, and being the Chevrolet driver development program with Josh Wise and whatnot. We get a lot of information there, whether it's practice qualifying, uh, just amazing amounts of info for us to work on. And then in that same vein, right, for me, I'm pushing myself to just, get stronger and eat better and just feel in a good spot to where I can go and perform at a highest level. And I'm honestly very excited for this
Hmm.
opportunity, right? Because for me, I played a lot of sports growing up. So to have a chance to put that pressure on yourself and go and perform, I don't want to cuss, but I really like that. I really like it. So I live for that stuff. So
Awesome. And finally, this is probably one of the most difficult questions, but can you narrow it down to like your favorite NASCAR paint scheme?
ooh, may I give you a couple.
You can give me your Mount Rushmore of paint
Yeah.
schemes if you want to.
Okay. So this is my personal Mount Rushmore. I'm not saying this is like undisputed best paint
Hmm.
schemes because I'm sure there's a lot of really good paint schemes out there. So my Mount Rushmore paint schemes. So one of them is so I'd say a Jimmy Johnson low COT, but it'd
Hmm.
either be like his 2009 one, like 2009 or the
Yeah.
2010, or the his Jimmy Johnson Foundation COT. Like I have that in a
Uh-huh.
diecast, and I like kind of how it's like a light blue and it's got the white
Yeah.
on it. Plus I love the day glow numbers. Like I would love to run like I actually had my ARCA car switch to day glow numbers back in 2022 because I just thought it was cool and it looked like
Uh-huh.
a Hendrick number. So um say that one. I really like the Kevin Harvick Budweiser when he was at RCR. So like the
Hmm.
2011 one, like the all black one was really cool.
Yeah.
I like the white version too that he took over to Stuart Haas. That version was nice, but I really like that Harvick one. Um, dang, I wasn't even prepared. I guess as a whole, um, I've had some cool paint schemes to drive for sure. The Wendell Scott
Hmm.
Foundation throwback that I drove at Darlington 2 years ago. I really liked that truck. It was really
Hmm.
nice. So I'd say that's probably one. And then for my number four, I'm just gonna go like numerically in my head. So give me a sec. Um,
I was about to say, I feel like you could probably grab one of your paint schemes from like Alpha Prime, because I don't know if Alpha
yeah,
Prime has ever put out like a bad paint scheme on the track. So,
yeah, facts. No, Ryan Pistana does a great job over there. Yeah, my Adam Petty throwback that I drove was pretty nice, but I wouldn't put that on my Rushmore. That would be an honorable mention.
mhm. Okay.
Actually, I would probably say my other one would be either Juan Pablo Montoya Target car, like
Mhm.
2010, 2009, or oh sorry. Oh sorry. Fine. Someone just called me. Um, or I was about to say Carl Edwards. Just Carl Edwards Office Depot. I like the Carl Edwards Office Depot from like 2006, 2008,
Mhm.
especially when it was on the CO2. It was pretty nice. And the Tony Stewart Office Depot, like 2011. Like I loved how like the splitter was white and it's
Yeah.
got like and red's my favorite color. So to see like the red and white and a little bit of black, I thought that it flowed really well on the Chevrolet noses. So
Awesome. I appreciate how much effort and how honest you were with the paint schemes. Because usually when someone just throws out one, I'm like, I don't understand like how you can look at one and be like, that is it. Because I feel like depending on the day, like if someone asks me favorite paint scheme, I'm like, all right, are we talking like Xfinity? Or are we talking
right,
driver?
facts,
What are we
facts.
talking?
Yeah. Nah, bro, I'm a nerd. So that's I could have rambled for a long time, but I try to keep it as short as possible. So
I got you. Well, thank you so much for joining us this week, Raja.
yeah, for sure. Take care and have a good rest of your day.